And hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're back inside of our survival world, and we're coming up real close on that episode 100. However, well, what I probably should be doing is working on the village renovation project. Instead, I'm going to do something completely unrelated. Hurrah! So, what we're going to do today is I'm going to get some warped stems, warped planks. I don't know exactly how I'm going to go about this. I'm probably going to need some more, and then rails, where we're going to need a minecart, some powered rails, probably more than that, and some normal rails, along with, from the redstone chest, some redstone torches. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this area here. I'm going to come from about this height, and we are going to set something up which comes out on one end over here, which then comes out and around to about here, and then heads back over and in, and I've just enough to do it. Hey, this is actually perfect. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is I'm going to turn streamer mode on Discord, but I'm gonna set up most of the powered rails in here, and then I'm going to get rails going around. Hopefully I won't need more powered rails outside of the area, but that could just be a pipe dream. So yeah, this is a very experimental idea, but I'm hoping this will work. Oh, I'm definitely gonna need more powered rails. Okay, let's see here. Got blue shulker box, which should have gold in it, but I need wood. I totally remember everything about the recipe for it, right? Redstone and sticks. Redstone sticks. There we go. I do remember. Redstone, and then the stick should be in here. I'm starting to figure out this whole chest layout thing, which is nice. And you guys might still be ever so slightly confused on why I'm doing this. And that makes sense, because honestly, I'm not 100% sure why. But it's going to look nice. Trust me. I'm going to need to get some stone to go in there. I should have actually... I'm going to just pull a pro gamer move and just steal stone from there. Coolio. And then replace this with cobblestone, because it doesn't have to look nice in here. Okay. So I'm going to make up till this point powered rails, because I can continue to mostly hide the redstone torch here, which it doesn't quite. Let's try it from this point. And then over here, do the same thing. Okay, good. And maybe I can also turn this one into a powered rail. Looks like I can. Good stuff. Okay, now what we're gonna do, is fall off. No, that's not the plan. Is we're going to grab this minecart. And will it make it a full lap around with that amount of powered rails? It's got some serious speed. It's going. Oh, no, it won't. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just turn all this into powered rails then. If I have to commit, we're committing. And then just a plank. Coolio. Do the same thing over here. sure those last two can't be powered. But for the sake of it, I'm going to test it anyway. Can they? Oh, they can. Okay, good stuff. Okay, so now it'll be fine to loop around. Now, the thing about this is I want to... This isn't it. This isn't it of my plan. What I want to do from here is I want to get some animals in these minecarts and get a few more minecarts going around. So we're going to have, like, you know, maybe 4 or 5 minecarts going around with different colors of sheep. So I'm going to grab some sheep over and see what we're looking at. Okay, so now we got some sheep going around. They're not. It's not perfect because they get stuck a lot in different places that they probably shouldn't get stuck at. But then the other ones come around and push them, and they keep going and stuff. So ultimately, it works out fine. It definitely would not have worked without the number of powered rails we have. I don't know why they get stuck on the corner like that. Like, what's up with sheep that they get stuck on the corner of these? But, like, what's mostly happening is, like, they're getting stuck at these corners and then just waiting for somebody to push them, and then the next sheep gets stuck. Probably because they slow down just enough from pushing the others that they stop. And I did have 5 sheep up here, but one... To be completely honest, I'm not sure what happened, but I found the minecart and the raw mutton down there. So, yeah, I take it that they didn't have the happiest of endings. But yeah, we got more sheep going around, and, like, let me say, this isn't, like, the most beautiful build or anything, but the sheep going around to make it so much better. I mean, it's a little wonky, and it's not, you know, it's clearly a bit buggy. It's like the blue and black sheep are getting stuck together, but I like it, you know. And the thing about it is this, I don't know if it'll end up being permanent or not. You never know with me. Like, this is the sort of thing where either it's going to grow on me and I'm going to like it being up there, or every time I see it, I'm going to be like, I'm not happy with how I did that, and then eventually I'll tear it down. I'm not sure which one it'll end up being. Right now, I like it enough that to think it's going to stay up, but you never know with builds like that. Like, what was the thing I did end up tearing down not that long ago? I don't remember. But there was some build that I just tore down. You know, it is funny, though. I want to talk about this for a second. Like, when we first started this series, I talked about, like, doing a tower out here for the chest room. Like, that was my initial plan for what we were going to do for our storage and stuff. Was I was going to set up a big tower which was going to store all the stuff. We were going to just load it with chests from the top to bottom and have like a wizard tower sort of thing. But like now, I have absolutely no interest in doing that sort of project. Like, a wizard tower just doesn't sound nice to me. So yeah. And one thing I almost want to try to get better at building, which this is coming out Sunday, so I guess I'm streaming tomorrow as of when this comes out. It's weird saying tomorrow because I'm recording this the night before. So saying tomorrow makes it feel like I'm going to record the next day. But no. Or stream the next day. I will record. But yeah. So what I kind of want to do is to start following some build tutorials, which this is why I brought up stream, because I might do this on stream. But I kind of want to pull up build tutorials and follow along with build tutorials for houses and towers and stuff like that I really struggle with, and go through a couple tutorials for them and see if I have any more capabilities of building houses after that. Because I feel like in the case of like when Blazer taught me, thank you teacher Blazer. But when Blazer kind of taught me how to build a house, it helped my build style a lot. And then ultimately I ended up coming up with these designs for houses, which I get, you know, people have probably done stuff exactly like this before. But for me, this is unique. I didn't take it from anybody that I know of. If I plagiarized it, it was purely subconscious plagiarism. So, like, it's one of those things where, you know, I feel like my building skills generally improved from having Blazor teach me a bit. So I feel like with stuff like that, the ultimate way that I'll have the best chance to come out a better builder is to learn from people, whether by tutorials or by them actually teaching, who are better, and in some cases not even better, just people who are different builders than me, and take what they tell me and just kind of start to try and incorporate it into my own building style. And I feel like ultimately that's the way that I'm going to be able to grow the most as a builder. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm curious about this. Anybody in the comments who wants to, let me know what you think. Does that sound like a good idea, or does it sound like it's a form of plagiarism in a way? Because, like, the thing about it is, like, it doesn't feel that way to me, because here's how I think about it. When I was learning how to 3D model, which I learned a decent amount, I kind of stopped doing it, though, so I can't really do it anymore. But when I was learning, I got decent at it for a time. When I was learning how to 3D model, you watch videos, you know, you follow along, blah, blah, blah. And they teach you how to do stuff. And ultimately, part of the idea that, at least the teacher I watched tried to get across, was kind of how it worked, was you took your stuff, you learned how to make smaller things, and then you kind of combined upon those smaller things to make a larger, more coherent thing. So part of my idea behind it would be that kind of what I'm doing is I'm taking base pieces from different builders and kind of meshing them together to form my own style, if you understand what I mean. Like, that's kind of how I think about it. Like, what would be a good example? I don't honestly know. But yeah, I don't know. That's kind of how I feel about it. Let me know what you guys think. I feel like this is something that's definitely a good conversation point, because it's definitely not something that, you know, is a very common line of thought. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about that. I hope you liked the minecart with the sheep stuff I got going on. But yeah, that was fun. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.